Hey everybody, welcome back to another SPY recap. Ricky here. I hope everybody's doing well and had a good weekend. Sit back and relax and let's dive right in. So today is Monday, January 5th, 2026. SPY was up 0.67% today and closed at a price of 687.72. And on the monthly trend is still up. Price is still trading above the monthly basis and in the upper half of the monthly bands. On the weekly trend is also still up. Price is still trading above the weekly basis. The weekly structure is still bullish with higher highs and higher lows. And up next is the daily time frame. The daily trend is also up. Price closed above the daily basis today at 687.72. So the daily structure shows a push up and then a pullback toward the basis, and now it looks like a bounce attempt back into the upper zone. And lastly is the 4-hour time frame over here. The 4-hour trend is mixed to bullish. So with a pullback that is trying to stabilize right now. So price closed above the 4-hour basis. The last 4-hour candle here held above the 4-hour basis into the close, but it still looks like a recovery, not a clean uptrend just yet. So big picture summary, the alignment is bullish overall because the monthly, the weekly, the daily, and the 4 hours are all above their basis. But the 4 hours is still mixed, so it can still chop around even though the bigger alignment is bullish. And now the trade idea section. So as always, I'm sharing this for educational purposes only and not financial advice. So with SPY at this current price right now, is there a good trade opportunity here, a long or short, or is it better to stay flat at this spot? Well, for me, I actually would be interested in a long here, but my playbook favors staying flat right now because it's not a clean setup, and I'll explain why. Let's zoom into the daily. So if I were to open a long position right at this spot here, my stop loss would have to be under the daily basis, so around 681. So that would give it enough room not to be getting shaken out by the chop there. And the first target would be at the daily upper band, so around there somewhere. So it seems like the risk to reward here is about 1-to-1, and which is not bad, but not a high quality trade entry at this point. And my target 2 would be much better actually. The target 2 would be the weekly upper band at 697. So then if price was able to push up, then that would make the trade worth it. And also let's zoom back out here. And also the long, so the long side is not high quality because the reward to risk is not favorable at this exact spot, unless I was able to get an entry a bit lower, closer to the 4-hour basis, but at this exact spot here, the long is not high quality. But I would be interested in the long here if I have to pick one. And so the 4-hour basis is pretty much the short-term decision level right now, whether the rebound is holding or is it gonna slip back. So this is the key level. So so the volatility is not extreme here, but the stop loss needs to respect the daily basis. Otherwise, if I set the stop loss up here, it could just get taken out. So with that, that's why staying flat here is a better trade idea, and reassess again. So this is selective trading. If the trade is not clean, I stay flat and reassess. Well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.